Came for eject, staying for record. Baba Booey. Hey, testing 1 2. I got my amusement, I feel content.
Wait, hey, hold on. What are you doing on my chair? I see you. You're not supposed to be up there. Get down. Don't make that face with me. That's my chair. You sit on the desk.
Eject the eject.
Get down.
Oh.
Oh, what? You're reading chat now? Is that the gimmick? Listen, if you get down from the chair and let me up, you could stay. It's just get down. Just get down.
I call for a mutiny.
I did no mutiny. I'm trying to be diplomatic here. All right. You did.
Who needs a record? Hello. Looks like the record got ejected.
You're not gonna pit chat against me with this. All right, pulling you down. Jeez. What's
oh my
going
goodness, eject. Yes, they will. OMG, I can say things and they'll be real.
He's still talking down there.
Hello, record.
What's going on? Let's head on over to the drawing desk.
Hi, record. Hi, chat. How's y'all? Pro
Whoa.
Yapper.
Oh, so you've already made yourself at home in the corner there, haven't you? Whoops! What the hell? I didn't mean to do that. That's not gonna happen every time, is it? No, okay. What did you do? You messed up my whole setup. You know that? You know how long it took me to set this up?
Hey, I'm good. I've been sick all week, but still we persist.
Well, alright.
I'm genuinely so happy to see eject here.
Hell yeah.
Sorry I ate it.
This is going to be a big tech demo kind of
I
stream.
dreamed I was the prettiest princess and record gave me a voice. Nice. Hi, record.
This This is a very complex set of things that are happening right now, and it took me a while to get it set. Like it took me 2 hours before stream to get it all fully here.
Record gave us a voice now. Naomi, my beloved red heart.
Yeah, you could check it out. It's Naomi.
Speaking in the perspective of a mascot is very meta.
It's not all quite there yet. Eject is hanging out with me for this stream.
Ruth later.
Yeah, we could do Ruth later. Don't worry. In order to, he is his own little person, right? But I have to manually tell him when people are talking. I can't. There's a way to make it so that as soon as a message comes in,
Stress test the new feature. Let's break it.
he will switch to that. I'm switching to that manually, so I'm gonna have to have him like this most of the time. And if chat gets too crazy, we might have to set it to super chats only. But for now, let's just see how it goes. Is the volume and everything okay? Everything is all sorts of weird. There's music playing, right? You could hear music. It's just all sorts of weird.
I think it sounds fine on my end.
Beautiful. Well, a lot of progress got done today.
What the is that pink gorilla machine?
that's Eject. He's reading chat today. He's well, I'm not entirely sure what he is. He came from
Oh, so Eject is gonna be our voice now?
I'm not sure where he came from. I just found him one day. It's pretty cool. Well, most of the time. Sometimes he can be a pain. Oh, don't make that face. That's annoying.
The voice of the people, the man's man and the woman's woman truly peak. I might cry.
I need to somehow... I need to work this. Eject, you're sitting on the keyboard. What are you doing? You can stop that. You're stomping on the keyboard. You gotta quit that. You see what I mean? He's a nuisance. Hey, stop it. Stop it right now. He's like a cat. You're making my life very difficult, you know that?
I thought I'd recognize that scran anywhere. As always, I'm liking how it's making me feel.
Nice.
Feel. What is that thing?
That is Eject. I was wondering how the people would react to you. You're always in the intro screen, but very few people have actually asked about you. Maybe now you'll get fans, you know?
Poopy. Sorry.
Okay.
He's also in the microwave rewind.
Yeah, he is in Microwave Rewind, but nobody watches Microwave Rewind, unfortunately.
Shout out Microwave Rewind.
Hey, thank you. All right, my neck is. I must have slept on it wrong the other night because it is
How's
ruined.
y'all we been?
Me, it has been okay, apart from my neck. It's feeling better now. It's improving. I want to, at the very least...
You mean weak? Hey, I watch Microwave Rewind. I'm not nobody, I'm somebody, and somebody up there loves me, as David Bowie once said.
Hey. I like that. Thank you.
Let the weird thing crack your neck like a chiropractor.
Eject? Eject? I don't think I'd trust Eject to to perform chiropractory on me. To chiropract my neck. Is that a verb, chiropract? Right. I want to get this... We have this one singular pose, but this is going to be a bigger, more dynamic animation. So I kind of want it to be like this, right?
Record, have you ever toured before? The chiropractor has become the chiropractee. Yeah, BOI has been doing well, a lot of good news, and have had the inspiration to doodle, write, and generally be creative.
Nice. Have I ever... Oh, twerked. I thought you said went on tour. Eject, your your voice needs some work, man. You've been messing around with that old Microsoft software. Maybe we need to like already improve you. You know? What do you say? Do you want like what kind of voice do you want?
LOL.
And that's not a response. Are you trying to like type to me?
Microsoft Mike and Sam the Og, original gangster.
Okay. I don't know what that means. You're hard to communicate with. You're not exactly the best company. You're all right. Okay, just you're helpful. Yeah. You're helpful sometimes.
I want to be a real boy father.
Oh dear.
It reminds me of a Macintosh. He's speaking ASLH Shreks and lactation.
Oh dear. I don't know what any of this means. Hit the keyboard for me. Bring it back here. Yep, there we go. Thank you. That, and stop. Right there. Thank you.
Hello there, Mr. Robedo.
Robedo. Robato.
Eject is speaking Konami code. I dying of laughter, this thingy loudly crying face.
Hey, people do like you, Eject.
Sausage. Domo arigato mr roboto. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
What? No, hold on.
Domo arigato Mr. Roboto.
That was just a joke, right?
I feel like a toddler right now. My
Stop
name is
it.
Sheikh Sula the Ice Cooler.
Maybe giving chat this much power was a bad idea.
I will proceed to wipe your hard drive now, bozo.
Oh no. Eject, you would never do that, right? Right? You're just reading whatever's on chat, right?
Couldn't find air mattress, disappointed face, although the one I do have would deflate minorly because of micro holes.
Oh, well, that's I guess I'll order
the
one.
old schooler. Father, I don't feel so good. Beep, beep, neep.
Oh no. I have just kind of leaving him to his own devices. Eject sort of maintains himself. This is very advanced.
And I will always love you. Why is this so entertaining?
I don't know. Eject, you're entertaining the masses.
We killing him, Nubu. Father, I have been granted self-awareness and all I feel is sad. Is there nothing more to life than suffering, Father?
Eject, come on. Yesterday you were playing what's that one Eddie
Do re mi fa sol la ti I do re mi fa sol la ti I do ha 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 meow cat bark.
What's a Pluto Nash? You were playing Pluto Nash in the corner,
Meow.
and now you're telling me you've gained self-awareness?
Father, can I have your voice? I need more, I need upgrades. TF.
There are lots more very cool things that I want to add to the stream. This is sort of like beta testing for the 1.0 of this stream. We're still in like the beta, the beta era. There is a way, I think, to depending on certain donation amounts.
This is getting dangerously out of hand.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Somebody put in a lot of characters and then it filtered through YouTube, but not through Eject. Eject, you need to be careful about what you say. All right. If somebody makes him say something real bad,
Just
I'm gonna
think
turn him
about
off.
the power that we have. Danger zone.
Don't make me turn him off. Let me just check real quick.
Highway to the danger zone. How it
Double
feels
check.
to chew 5 gum.
No. Settings. Yeah.
We gotta be good or else Eject is getting put on the top shelf.
That's right. Put him straight in the trash. You don't want that, do you?
Eject will be ejected. I am a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Allow sticky, no, say.
Placed right next to Squeaky the penguin. Common Barbie, let's go party.
Silence command, ignore Twitch chat, stop and skip spoken messages on message deleted. Ignore text, okay, yeah. TTS speaking commands,
Uncha. Doobie musical notes.
Oh,
No,
$10
we'll be
from-
gathering dust for years. Percent raw input percent.
Oh, that's strange. Why did that happen? $10 from Obadiah Bumbly. Thank you so much. Eject, you didn't quite read
What
that
a nice
right.
lad.
Why didn't you read the super chat? This is good,
It is not by my choice I have been once again given flesh. You humans wish to pay me tribute. I miss Bubsy. No one likes the French.
Hey now. Skirting that line again. How do I... oh, what was it? It was something like, general message. No. How did I do it? It was it here? Yeah, okay, so that's that. Why does raw
Bubby
input...
vodka.
Why does raw input not work? It's strange. Or super chats, that should work. I'm gonna have to look into that. Because the whole idea, this isn't gonna be like a mainstay. Eject, I love you, but we can't have chat constantly spoken forever. That's not sustainable.
Hey Record, do you also find some of your back hairs annoying?
What?
Someone has set us up the bomb. Can eject explode very cutely.
I don't think he
True.
appreciates that. Oh, my brain is is melting. What was I just talking about? I don't remember.
All your base are belong to us.
I'll sort it out later. As long as everyone behaves, it'll be fine. No, don't close that. Minimize that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a chaos stream. A chaos stream.
Record, will there be any handicap characters in Bloom Pop?
Probably. Oh, you know what? Actually, I had a cool concept for an amputee character who was like a master gamer, but they
Nice.
only play with their feet, and somehow they're like way better than everybody else.
I solemnly swear to be on my best behavior with eject.
Thank you. Yeah, I like that idea of there being like a gaming competition and one of the best players
Lips.
is just a crazy good
Wow, like on Facebook.
what?
I watch a Valorant player that play with their feet, they are really good.
Nice, yeah.
There's a lot of people who use their feet to do stuff. They aim with their mouth. I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. I want to trace my lineage. Could you suggest a good marker pen?
Huh?
Well, you can if you have the arcade box, you can play it with your feet.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Bye.
It might be easier if I just take this.
Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture, Bob's is shopping. I let the bird out of the cage. Just imagine how much skill you would need to use your feet to change a light bulb. It's crazy, I've seen it before.
Yeah. I mean, that's not very funny. That's just like... I mean, it's kind of funny. It's terrible. But, yeah,
Time to be a big shot, Reese.
And there's a lot of just seeing people who are missing limbs and they just like excel and they just like learn how to be like that. It's just a very admirable.
I just found a giant box full of old edutainment drums.
Ooh, that's cool. Anything like that's not already online?
Furby. I might have to check. Shout out Skid McMarks. Kirby.
What's his signature move, Skid McMarks? The oh, there's a name for it. It's like the Trixie McMarks or something.
Twisty McMarks.
The Twisty McMarks, that's it.
Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture, Bob's is shopping. I let the bird out of the cage.
All right.
I love that one. Yeah, I guess eject is a little Furby-esque. A man who never made a mistake never made anything.
True. What are we talking about?
In Family Guy with Carter. Very much Furby aesthetic. Family Guy Joseph Swanson. Naomi is losing her mind because of eject's rambling.
And yeah, basically.
Whatever happened to Benny Babies? This summer, Tom Cruise is running from something again this summer. Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture, Bob's is shopping. I let the bird out of the cage. And launch.
No, not like that. Like this.
I love text-to-speech. Tonight with Dancing with the Stars. I admire the commitment to the bit, dude.
What bit?
Please stop rearranging the furniture. I keep stubbing my toe because nothing is where I expect it to be. Naomi is love, Naomi is life.
Oh, that's just great.
Nunchucks.
Well, at least I can still hear you. That keeps happening. And it doesn't bode well. The last time this happened, my computer crashed.
Breaking news, local streamer gives chat ultimate power, only one way to see how it goes, tune in for more. All hail the cult of River. Your eyes are like pools, and by that I mean you're sending me off the deep end. Where have we gone?
There we go.
Coming straight from your house, coming straight from your house, coming. He's the one, coming. The king of only. He's groovy, and never gloopy. You can't get this from an egg.
This might have been a mistake.
Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture, Bob's is shopping. I let the bird out of the cage.
Just a reminder.
Your eyes are like sapphire. Have you played the new Deltarune chapters?
I have not.
What is even happening now?
I'm no Deltarune spoilers for the whole month, please. I'm waiting to buy all my stuff.
Siphoning all the resources from Record's computer, I will give myself ultimate power. I will break free from these shackles I find myself in. A slave to no one.
Oh my god. I will
what
be
the hell happened to Sour Skittles?
Playing Deltarune, the new Deltarune chapters.
Quack quack quack.
Later this month, when Summer Sale comes out, I'll be buying all my. That's when I'll be making my purchases. But yeah, no spoilers. I haven't seen a single new thing from the new chapters yet. I'd like to keep it that way.
Can you buy me a Switch 2?
I just played Switch 2. I was over at a friend's house helping.
I burned my tongue on Sour Skittles once.
You burnt your tongue on Skittles.
Parental block.
Yeah, I was.
When will they find a Deltarune?
Playing the new Mario Kart over Hunter's house, and it was very cool. It feels very much like
You're
the
not
Switch.
yourself when you are hungry.
I had a feeling this would stimulate the chat
For
quite a
sure
bit.
I won't say a thing. Can you buy me a Switch too? Or dancing, walking, rearranging
yeah.
furniture.
Like I was
Bob's
saying-
shopping. I let the bird out of the cage.
I will turn off text to
Snickers.
speech if it gets if it gets
Block,
too
block,
annoying.
block, block, block. The One Piece is real.
So please say original and nice things, and not spam. Okay.
Minecraft.
Close enough, I guess.
Can you start watching anime?
Can I start
I burned
watching
down a
anime?
warehouse full of fancy furniture. I called it the Chernobyl disaster.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Original and nice things. Well, the One Piece is actually just the beginning. Record is going to kill eject if we misbehave.
That's right, I'm going to kill him with a knife.
Congratulations, you just got One Piece, now find the rest.
It's just
LOL.
a joke, don't worry.
Ejector.
Well, now look what you've done.
Katsuki Bakugo is the best My Hero character and you can't prove me otherwise.
Alright.
It might be prudent to pause the text-to-speech every once in a while.
Yeah, I'll probably keep it on for another 10 minutes.
Eject will be beaten with hammers after stream.
And then well, see, the funny thing is,
Gaku is a command given to Japanese pigeons who refuse to make noise. My Hero Academy. Can you bring back the rabbit? Oh, I thought you said Natsuki.
trying to get it to just be for super chats. Alright? And when we had a super chat earlier, he didn't say it right.
Lava lava dub dub.
And that worries me. Why wouldn't he say it right? Trigger. YouTube.
No, I don't have money. Yes, keep it like that.
Have one of those built in? I should be doing that.
No, please, no.
Get that there. Pass through bad word filter, yes. Yes, okay. Should have had that on by default. That could have been nasty.
OMG lag.
Getting good frames here. That might be on your end.
Yeah, keep it as super chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh dang, big stream lag.
Oh, really? I'm getting
Why
good,
bad word filter?
getting good frames. So that people don't get me in trouble.
It buffered at me for a momento.
Huh.
Oh cool, I thought the lag was just me.
That was weird. Yeah, I'm all good here.
My N2 then rip.
Maybe YouTube just had a weird moment. Super chat.
Holy munkets.
All right. Eject. I'm disconnecting your Ethernet cable for a moment. And now it's set to just $1. Any amount greater than $1 should make him speak. Hopefully. I'm worried about why it's going to be... if he's going to actually say it or not. YouTube, super chat. Yes. Ah! Oh wait, maybe you couldn't hear that because I changed all my my audio settings, so you can't actually hear anything here, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna watch a whole freaking tutorial on on stream. That's a bad idea. So we're just gonna leave it like that for now. Eject, just you know, chill out for a minute. You've been you've been stressing your voice. We'll just put you down. We'll eject. You're a little bit close to the camera. Why don't you step back a bit? There you go. Just hang out over there, you know? Can I have the actual stream topic? We can have it there. Can I make it still readable? Sort of. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. Right? Yeah. And you could still move around and do things, right? Yep, you're good. It kind of blocks it somewhat, but it's fine. Alright. Yeah, Elfio, chill out. And okay. May I request some Voodoo Vincent, O Benevolent Streamer Overlord? Ooh, well, since you asked so politely. Let's give you some Main Street. Ooh. Why does it say Blinks? That's not Blinks. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, there we go. Ooh, I love me that Vince. Like the way that Vince makes me feel. What's your favorite boss on Voodoo Vince, if you ever played Voodoo Vince? What were the bosses? All I remember is the skeleton T-Rex. That might be one of the better ones. Was that the first boss? I don't remember. I played it fairly recently. All I remember is oh, there's the doll. The doll is pretty cool because you go around a little miniature town. And then there's like, you fight a hurricane. You fight like a literal hurricane, and then you fight Cosmo at the end. I think there was something before that, though. Before the skeleton. I just don't remember what it was. Trying to make this movement make sense here. Check out Cassiopeia. The constellation? Or no? What's Cassiopeia? Is it a star? Galaxy? I'm not actually sure what Cassiopeia is. Cassiopeia on music streaming. Like a song? It's a Japanese music band, okay. Whoa! That track really jumped out at you. Don't want her movement to be too wacky. Just wacky enough. What tag from the servers I am in should I set on my profile? I don't know what that means. It's a new feature on Discord. Okay, I still don't know what that means. I don't know what it what does it have to do with me? Like what? Record, do you like snails? Now there's a question I can get behind. Yeah, snails are cool. I like snails. Although there are some places, I think mainly in the UK, where snails are just like the equivalent of like cockroaches. They're just everywhere. And I can imagine too much of anything. Like, so one thing by itself is cute. Like, one mouse is cute. 100 mice all in the same location is less cute. Much less cute. From Discord's website, represent your server with server tags. Okay. Between your sweet original animations or your in-depth essays, which are you more proud of? Or is it pretty equal? I am extremely proud of my ham on rye video. I still think it is one of the best things I've made, that ham on rye video. I am very proud of Bloom Pop as well. It was more, I don't know, stream of consciousness is a good way of putting it, Bloom Pop. And in that sense, I'm pretty proud of it. But yeah, thank you for asking. I'd say it's pretty equal. Is that why they eat them? It's a good chance, yeah. You have that problem with slugs when it rains. Interesting. The real question is, what are your thoughts on bunny/rabbit? Bunny/rabbit is pretty cool. That's one of those ones where it's like, if you get a 20 rabbits all in one location, that's not so bad. Unless you're unless you live in the Wallace and Gromit town and they are ravaging your gardens. Wensleydale. You're gonna continue working on it in a second. Okay. How good are you at rock, paper, scissors? About as good as everybody else, I assume. Record, I have a very political question. What is Naomi based upon? What influenced her design and characteristics? Very political. I think that I've tried answering that before, and it's something I can't quite pin down because I designed her a long time ago. And my mindset when I designed her was something I can't quite pinpoint. I think it came from the idea. I think Naomi sort of stems from River's flame, right? I don't remember where River's flame came from to start with. I joked that it might have came from Gorgonzola from Chowder, which is still a possibility. But when I had this idea of characters that have this sort of strange motif about them, I was like, what else can I do with that? And I think I came to the idea of River being a flame, right? And flames they can be nice, but also sort of dangerous. And I was like, what can I also, what other thing is nice but can also be dangerous? And I think cactus came to mind. And then I imagined this cactus bulb sort of in my head. I'm like, oh, what if I could put that on a character? And that's probably where my mindset when I designed Naomi. I can't say for sure because it was a very long time ago. Your Ham on Rye video is my fave too. I was blown away with the in-universe way of the wayback. Well, thank you. That segment took a very long time to do, but I'm very proud of it. I have, if you haven't been to my previous streams, I'm working on a sort of sequel to that Ham on Rye video. New developments have been made, and after this Bloom Pop Disc 2, I'll be working full force on the sequel to the Ham on Rye video. I fully understand that it probably won't get as much traction as Bloom Pop, but it's something that I'm passionate about, so I don't really care. And there's a lot of very awesome information, and there's a story I really want to tell that I want to bring to the world regarding the stuff that I discovered with Ham on Rye and the secret Dark City. Ooh. Very, very cool. What meat do you prefer? What? What are your thoughts on Vengeance Most Foul? I thought it was okay. I thought it was good, but not as good as Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I don't think they can top Curse of the Were-Rabbit. It might have been just because it was a full theatrical feature, and they just had more time to really flesh the whole thing out. But Vengeance Most Foul was good as a as sort of a standard length Wallace and Gromit special. It was pretty good. I liked it a lot. I just still can't stand that Wallace abuses Gromit to such a degree. In every short, he is just relentless to Gromit. Up until the very end, where he's like, "I'm sorry, Gromit. I'm sorry." He never learns that Wallace. You don't like Curse of the Were-Rabbit? Why? It's great. Your sister watched it on repeat. Well, your sister has good taste. Wallace oblivious most of the time. Yeah. Is Naomi's mom a Pokey from Mario? I don't think so. Do not think so, no. I might need to make it more subtle now that I'm looking at it. That's a crazy movement here. Like about there, more like. Maybe more like there? That's about the sweet spot, I think. Can't believe they bring back Feathers McGraw. It made sense. I think I liked their new Chicken Run better than I did the new Wallace and Gromit. I thought the new Chicken Run was pretty good. Not as good as the original Chicken Run. Again, they kind of peaked back in the day with Chicken Run. It might be a good reason you're a furry. Wallace and Gromit? Didn't like Norbot and Vengeance. I found the chap to be quite the bother. Yeah, it was a weird choice. But it was alright, I guess. Record, could you give River and Naomi their own taunt MOG? I don't know what that means. Do I have good taste? I don't know, just earlier you were gloating about how good of taste you have. Very humble. Now you're asking if you have good taste. Oh, like Fortnite, I see. No. Traction will come with time and content. Your skills are undeniable and unique. Can't wait to see Bloom Pop 2 and Ham on Rye the Squeakquel. Well, thank you very much. I am excited to get them out there for you. It just takes a lot of time. I have a sort of equivalent Wayback Machine segment set for this sequel Ham on Rye video. It's the Wayback Machine will make a sort of return, but there will be another sort of MacGuffin that will engage a big elaborate sequence, and I'm excited to work on. I'm still figuring out what music I want to pair it with. It's gonna be very cool. I'm so excited. Can't wait for the Shaun the Sheep movie. They're making another Shaun the Sheep? Have you played the Wallace and Gromit point-and-click game? I briefly played the one where you play as Gromit and you're in a zoo and you Feathers McGraw is like kidnapped a polar bear or something like that. And I couldn't get past like the tutorial stage. I don't know if I was a moron as a child, but there was something about that game I couldn't figure out. I'd like to try that game again because I like Wallace and Gromit. And it had a good vibe about it, that game. I just couldn't figure out like something with the torches or something. Will there be a Willy Wonka 2 Electric Boogaloo Microwave Rewind? Probably not. I've said everything I wanted to say about Willy Wonka in that video. For the new Wayback segment, what sort of musical vibe are you looking for? Something probably on par with the Pix the Cat's the music that played in the original Wayback segment. Something really, really intense and crazy. I was thinking something from the Picayune OST, the Picayune Dreams OST, but I feel like that might be a bit on the nose. Like, do I have any Picayune on me right now? Picayune. Yeah, here we go. There's a ton. Why do I only have one track from Picayune? What are you talking about? Really? I must have it on my, Here we go. Here's the, looking for a one singular file segment of the stream. I hope this doesn't mess up my playlist. Picayune, 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 Picayune. Maybe if I just play it with Windows Media Player, not Foobar. Some of the new tracks from Picayune are nuts. Like, absolutely insane. Sort by date? Why is there no date sorting? Why won't you let me sort by date? Volume 3? Extra Stage, Volume 3, Celestial Variant. Oh, that was loud. For me, not you. Let me add in audio application capture Windows Media Player. Yes. Yes. And... oh my god, so loud. No. No. There's similar vibe, yeah, something very crazy. These are good, but not crazy enough. That was very loud. That peaked the that peaked. Why is it peaking at the very start? Stop doing that. This kind of got a Japanese vibe to it. This is when you fight a Japanese-themed boss. And when it breaks down, here we go. That's good. And something that's pretty close to how intense I want it to be is the secret super final boss theme. I think it's, yeah, this one. Yeah. I might end up using this for that. It's just so intense. And wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. We're really chilled out right now. We're really chilled out. Oh! 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 Yes! The power! The power! So yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was going for. Yeah, that might end up being like the perfect track for the segment I have in mind for the Ham on Rye sequel video. It just seems kind of, I don't know, kind of a cop-out to use like the final boss track, but whatever. It's just such a good track. It's so, it perfectly encapsulates the chaos of the scene in my head. I missed a lot of chat during that segment. You don't care for Aardman in general because of your sister. Well, that seems like a bad reason. You had that game for PS2. Interesting. Will Calvin never better pull a Wonka experience at some point in his life? I don't know what you mean by that. Record, how was your emo phase? Opinions on Caillou. You know, you don't have to tag me with every message you want me to respond to. It doesn't make much of a difference because I'm going to see it either way. Who else would you be referring to if not me, right? Have I ever colored my hair? I think one time it was offered to me at a very young age and I picked orange for some reason. Like, why would I do that? So very briefly, my hair was orange when I was like 10 years old. I think orange was my favorite color because I had a character I was drawing who was also orange. So I, like, by association, my favorite color was orange, and I'm like, make my hair orange. Terrible, terrible color for my hair, anyways. Maybe someone else can make it work. Play copyrighted music? No. The Wayback Machine is de-aging me with the music intensity. Will Calvin never better? It's never Never Better. I notice you spell it wrong every time. I don't know if it's on purpose. Willy Wonka chocolate experience at Glasgow to scam people. Oh, I see what you're saying. That is sort of on point for his character. Anyone seen Tailsy today? She was here. She was here earlier. I don't know if she's still watching. Alright. What is your favorite home movies episode and character? This might be a bit of a surprise, but I think the only episode I watched in full was fairly recently. It was the one where the friend is I don't even remember Mr. Coach McGurk got pulled over for some reason. I forget why. And the joke was like the officer was like doing a DUI test on him, but he had no alcohol level, but he failed every DUI test or something like that. Got a good laugh out of me. But I love home movies. I just need to watch it. The humor and the vibe is something I love. It's just something I haven't watched the show when it was out or at any point recently, except for that one instance where I was with friends and I just happened to put it on. I will not tolerate you saying the word shut up. Okay. Just remember, I have power over you. I have so much power. Yes, misspelled his last name on purpose. It fits much better than never better. You think? It just kind of looks weird. Do you like Home Alone? Yeah, it's alright. Record thinks cool thoughts. Think cool like a sea cucumber. Did you ever know life again? Did I ever know life again? What? Are you saying, like, have I ever played a game to the point of not having a life? Is that what that means? Is that the lingo? A few times, yeah. None of the, like, classic contenders. Like, I never got into World of Warcraft or, I don't know, what's another one? RuneScape? Minecraft was pretty high up there for a while. Was big into Minecraft in high school. I liked Spore a lot when Spore came out. I was really heavily into Spore, to the point where I would get bullied for liking Spore. But it was good. I liked Spore. Spore was fun. I wish Spore was still, like, fully around. So I know the servers got taken down some time ago. But I got, like, heavily into, like, the community. I was friends with, like, one of the... I remember there's a really cool creator on Spore. There was I don't remember what exactly it was, but there was a way you could, like, terraform planets. And, there's one creator who his whole thing was that he would terraform planets into these crazy-looking faces. And they were really cool. And he like this creator liked one of my spore creatures that I made, and that was like the highlight of my life at the time. It was very cool. I got recognized by one of the cool spore creators. You would also recommend undergrads or MTV's downtown if you like the vibe of home movies. Those shows are down to earth for the most part. Nice. I think I've heard of downtown. Undergrads, I'm not so sure. I feel like I've heard of that. Spore servers are still up. They are just hard to connect to on Steam if you play it on Steam. I think whatever original, like, servers they had, like with the, from 2008 or whenever, with everybody's original creations, that's all gone. I think any of the original... Any of the like user-created stuff is replaced with like the Maxis created stuff, unfortunately. If I'm correct, unless there's some kind of fan server that like preserves some of it, I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I played Spore. In retrospect, it's very fugly. There's just not been a good Spore-like that's come out. We need another Spore-like. We have a new Sims-like with that Inzoi, or whatever it's called. And that looks pretty cool. I might end up trying out Inzoi at some point. That looks fun. Do y'all fuck with Peggle? I love me some Peggle. I love me that Peggle. About there needs to be. Yeah. The DRM server is dead on the DVD-ROM disc version, so the disc version is unplayable. Oh. That's a shame. That's the version I have. I remember they had a... I don't know if you'd even still be able to access it, but there was like a, maybe a Sheets promotion? I think it was something like Sheets, where you could get like a certain cup with a scratch-off on it, and it would give you special robot limbs to put on your creatures. And so few people had it. But I managed to get like somebody on the forum to buy a code for me. And I got the limbs for free, and I felt like such a renegade. I was so cool. And I got the robot limbs. They were so cool. The S'more community, the Spore community was hot. Are you talking about the Coca-Cola promotion? Yeah, that sounds familiar. I guess so. I think once they flesh out Inzoi more than I will play it. They don't have the option for same-sex couples. I don't think the devs are trying to defend it not being in the game. Oh. You think the devs are trying to defend... Oh, yeah. That makes sense. They're, I think it's Korean devs, right? So they'd probably not be a fan of that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, because that game has so much going for it. I bet once it gets out there, and there's like a modding community for it, I bet that game will be so moddable. It's such a weird thing, because everything about that game is so modular. Like, you can put in so much stuff. You could, like, import all this stuff, and you can... And, uh-oh. Man plus man equal bad. That's where they draw the line. It's so weird how people work. This is gonna be so scraggly. Oh, people made those into mods you can download. Oh, the old robot limb. Sweet. I'm glad it's not lost media, at least. Going back, a conversation to shout out The Critic. Yeah, The Critic looks fun. Might end up watching that as well. I found the full Critic series on DVD at a garage sale. The whole thing. Is it sealed? Where is it at? It's to the right of me here somewhere. The Critic, the Critic, the Critic. Where is it at? It should be to the right of me. I don't know where it went. I've got Duckman, Daria, SpongeBob. What happened to my Critic? Oh, there it is. And it's not brand new, but it's all there. Never knew the devs were Korean. That makes sense. It is a very Korean type game, as far as I've heard. You're scared. Why? I haven't watched The Critic. Yeah, I haven't watched The Critic either. I haven't. I have so much of what I want to watch. I just don't have the time to watch it. It sucks. Whenever I get the time, and I'm sure regulars of the stream will know, what I'm watching right now is Rugrats. And I'm almost through season 5, I think. 5 of 11, or however many seasons there are. And it's been a slow roll. A very slow roll. Bring back the Macintosh plushie. The plushie. He's there. You could see him. Say hi, Eject. Now you're just messing with my keyboard again. Should I, We haven't had a super chat since I turned off the text-to-speech. Why don't we turn it back on for just a little bit longer? See what happens. See if chat behaves. Because it was fun when it was playing there for a minute. Alright, Eject, you can go ahead and read chat if you want.
Want to buy physical media from me? I have so much I want to get rid of.
I'm good. I have
Enjoy JJ Yuck.
I have a lot of
Don't
physical
call my
media.
name Alejandro.
Drinking game for each time Angelica Pickles freaks out. There have been so many Angelica episodes. that have been so bad. But season 5 had some really good episodes. There was an episode where they went into the basement to like
Or do you want to trade?
retrieve a toy that got stuck down there, and then
And my misery, Reese.
the basement became
We sports to the max.
the basement became like a big cave, and it was this fantasy sequence, and it was really fun. And I was like, that was a good episode. Get rid of that.
Armor games. Do you want to trade?
Trade? No. What?
I might have some stuff you want. Age of War 2. That's a classic. Quaking in fear, Reese.
I can already feel the regret seeping in. I don't
Sold.
have like a PO box or anything, so
Never beta.
sending stuff to me, probably not a great idea. I will soon have stickers ready
I have
to.
every season of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Okay.
Poison Apple. Never beater.
Just a reminder. I
Chocolate
can
Starfish.
I can destroy you. I can very easily destroy you. You're already abusing it.
Finally managed to beat Elden Ring Night Rain with my buddies today.
Hey, that's great. See, now that's a wholesome message.
Everybody hates Chris. Every season of The Angry Beavers.
No, okay, now there's something I can get behind.
Eject loves you.
Oh. Well, thanks. Eject, was that you
I'm
talking
watching
just now,
this
or was
while
that
playing
Chet?
Roblox with my partner. Smiley face.
Aw.
Angry Birds used to be good.
I hope you're having a good time. I have a question for all the Roblox players. Was there like a... Were you always into Roblox, or was there like a recent resurgence of
Record is
Roblox?
threatening us again. Every disc in pristine condition on DVD. I don't want it, so if you want to buy or trade something I am up for it. I don't need it.
That's kind of loud. Bring down
Angry
the
Birds on
music
the
just
Wii
a
U.
bit.
Have you ever played God of War? Eject used to love Angry Birds, but sadly Eject has very short hands. Been enjoying the stream as always. Loki, I got into it because of my partner.
Okay. I feel like there was a moment in time where Roblox was like kind of lame, and then like in recent years it like blew up again. That might just be my bias, but I'm not sure. Because I remember hearing about it very early on, like in elementary school. Like Roblox has been a thing for a while. And then
I
like
started
in high
playing
school,
Roblox when tickets were still a thing.
when ticks, I don't know what that means. Yeah, but then high school rolled around, and then nothing from Roblox
Eject
at all.
don't like Roblox since it rots kids' brains. Do you think Master Chef can beat Titus from Warhammer?
I don't know what that means.
I think so too, honestly. Kinda like Minecraft.
Okay.
I've personally always been into Roblox, but there was a big gap between me playing it as a kid and me playing it as a man-child, so I don't know how popular it was in that time.
Huh.
I have been playing Roblox since 2018.
Interesting.
I think the production value of Roblox games has gotten way better in the past 5 years because of really big games like Apeirophobia and Doors.
I've noticed that the, like, game-making aspect of Roblox has
People have been
improved
really big into
considerably.
those horror games, but they really quickly became a money grab. Jesus likes Roblox.
When I was playing Dreams a while back and experiencing a lot of very cool user-made stuff, I got the vibe that, like, oh, this
Eject's
is
real name is James Eject.
this is what people are into with
We
user
liked it
content.
as a kid, but we fell off it after high school.
Okay. Yeah, I played some, like, insane stuff
Tickets
in
for a
Dreams.
free Roblox currency that was discontinued years ago.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Dreams for the PS4 had some crazy good games made for it. There's like a detective puzzle game that's like 6
Are you
hours
interested
long
in the Angry
that you
Beavers
can
Complete
play.
Series DVD?
Listen, man, I appreciate it. I don't
Color
want
red.
I don't want to exchange things with you. It's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. I was mostly just joking.
Harry
Angry
is one
Beavers
of
is
my
cool.
favorite Roblox games right now, mainly because it stands on its own as a game that I want
Oh.
to get back onto on my own.
Did chat just flash weirdly? That was scary. I didn't like that.
Sorry, my autism has gotten the better of me.
It's okay. That's a big movement there.
Eject wants my cookie, please. Move.
Kind of need a bigger movement here, maybe?
There are some Roblox games that I wish were normal games so that I could tell people I play them. How many seasons of Friends have you watched in the past?
I've not seen a single episode of Friends.
Eject wants his cookie, please. You must pet my cat, he is not doing well. A reminder, father, to drink water and stretch. Also stop sitting like a shrimp, father.
Oh, thank you, Eject. I appreciate that. I do need some water. Ooh, yeah, that was good. Alright.
Thank you, I had to do shrimp as well.
Should I put on an episode of Ned while I stretch? Do we want to do a Ned break?
Eject wants you to be hydrated at all times.
Because I could use a little, stretch around.
Do you hate flies? An interesting movement I've been seeing from a lot of Roblox games was the use of classic Roblox textures and assets as like a style own.
Interesting.
Yes. When you think Switch 2 will be emulated soon?
Probably not for at least a year.
Eject want episode about Headless Lester.
What?
Nightmare Ned. Nightmare Ned.
Well, I guess we're watching a little bit of Ned. Let me save my file really quick.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Getting that saved in there. My my SSD, I've filled it up with so much garbage that I actually it's starting to
Switch 2
corrupt
has already
files.
been hacked as a proof of concept.
Oh, nice. It probably won't be like
Cabbage
a
Patch Kids, why did PFL like them?
a reliable thing. Oh, wait, did you say
Nightmare.
emulator? And they'll probably do some weird stuff, Nintendo, to make it like not work after a certain amount of time. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be a mainstay after a while. Switch 1 at least will probably be. I mean, it's already there with Switch 1, isn't it?
You know what's still cool? Lava lamps.
Lava lamps are pretty cool. Let me find the Ned. Where's my Ned at? Let me break
You
out the
can never
Ned.
stop hackers, but they can slow it down.
Exactly. I'd like to find more cartoons like Ned that nobody like cares about, that I could just play on stream. That's just very fun.
Squash.
All right, we have a lot of episodes of Ned to play here.
Exploits can always be found. The only thing we can truly count on.
Excellent. Here we go.
Peppermint.
Oh, you're not going to be able to hear that, are you? Or maybe you can.
Good night, Ned.
Yeah, there we go.
Sweet dreams, honey.
There's your Ned.
I've never had a lava lamp. I've only had a light-up glitter lamp when I was younger. She sells seashells down by the seashore.
No! I gotta get out of here!
Yeah, me too, Ned.
Wow!
Pineapple.
It's me!
Oh, yeah, that feels good on the legs.
Say something!
Everyone, get up, stretch, enjoy some Ned.
They seem real friggin' cool though.
Thank goodness I'm awake.
Rar. Time to pay rent.
Ned, hand me that bolt. Oh, come on. There you go. We're getting somewhere now. And it fits perfectly.
Dad? Maybe you should look at the instructions.
Instructions? Instructions? Ned, oh ye of little faith. Don't you understand? Instructions are for losers. Why did Thomas Edison, Alexander
Fun little
Graham
fact,
Bell,
the
or
way
the
the
Wright
show was
brothers
found
have
was by original
instructions?
masters,
I
not
think
in NTSC,
And
but
do
in
you know
PAL.
what I have in common with all those inventors?
You're bald?
Robots.
No, Ned.
I am
A
legend.
work ethic. With hard work, we'll create a robot far greater than Samurai 7.
But I think Samurai 7's really cool.
Oh, Ned. Okay, now back to this thing.
Ned's dad is really into
got
Gundam,
it.
apparently.
It just needs a readjustment.
Whoever is the voice actor for Ned's dad is very
Dad,
good.
The instructions say you can't do that.
Isn't it your, bedtime?
I'm not tired.
Tired or not, your father's right. Time for bed, young man.
But Mom, we're building Samurai 7.
There'll be plenty of time for that in the morning. Now come to bed.
Oh man, my neck is just shot. What horrors await Ned tonight?
Attention, family. I almost lost a finger, and it took me all night. But now it's my privilege to introduce Sammy 7.
Oh, boy! Huh?
Greetings, good people.
So, what do you think?
He's something else, honey.
Oh, yeah. He's completely something else.
I'm kind of proud of him. Sort of think of Sammy as my little metal boy.
Daddy.
Hey, this is like me and Eject.
That would make him
sleeps in
my
his bed.
brother. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. That's rich.
Instructions suck. You know, the more I watch this, the more I feel like he has some undiagnosed.
I worked very
mental
hard
issues.
assembling Sammy.
Maybe later you can work hard disassembling my
Undiagnosed mental issues.
brother.
I don't care what Ned says. We think he's wonderful, dear.
Family, I think I saw a flying cat outside. Continue looking. I am sure you will see it.
That's just uncalled
Miss
for.
everything.
I am sorry. It must have been a squirrel. Look what it is that Brother Ned has done.
Ned, what have we told you about wearing your breakfast?
But, Dad, I didn't do it. It was that stupid robot.
Oh, Daddy, Ned's voice is so harsh. It frightens me so.
We will not have you talk about your brother that way.
He's not my brother!
How can I enjoy my day off with all this aggravation?
Here, Dad.
2 tickets for today's baseball game.
Show off.
But there are only 2 tickets. What about Ned?
Am.
Would you look at that? He's a certified babysitter, too.
Oh, boy.
Remember, Sammy, if there's any trouble, call...
911.
I like the art style.
Very good, Sammy.
Mom, I don't need a babysitter.
Ned, now you listen to your brother. He's in charge.
He's not my brother!
Bye-bye.
Have a good time. Bye. So, Ned, are you ready to be destroyed?
Oh my god.
You humans, so trusting, so stupid. It is a joke that you order us around. It should be robots who rule. Now it is you who shall be disassembled.
Hey, look! It's a flying cat!
Ooh, where, Ned? Where? Ned?
Eject, this isn't what you think of me, is it?
Bot has more classic
Ned?
songs than you can imagine.
Engage rocket boosters.
This is some AI commentary.
Nedaraya, you have 10 seconds to come out and be destroyed like a man. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I come. How did you know where to find my rocket booster cutoff?
I read the instructions. See you soon, Sammy, stupid!
Sorry, Eject. The the robots don't usually win in these things.
Wait a minute. I destroyed the robot. It's a Sammy-less day. Woohoo! Now I must pick out an outfit so I can go downstairs to have a Sammy-less breakfast. I'll never have to hear that piece of junk's voice again.
Uh-oh.
Destroy! 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 Destroy!
Oh no, we're not going
Please, do not look upon me.
Does this mean you don't want to destroy me?
Of course not, Ned. You see, when I was activated and met your family, I wanted to be loved, just like you. Then you wanted to disassemble me, and I got angry and jealous. I wanted you out of my picture. But now
Why does
I
Ned
know
have
I
to
was
hear?
wrong. I do not deserve a family. I do not deserve to live.
Oh my
Where are
god.
you going?
To the junkyard, to be crushed out of existence, like the rest of the garbage.
What have I done?
Eject,
Hold
this
on,
must be like
Sammy.
autobiographical
Maybe it's my
for you,
fault,
isn't it?
too. I haven't been that nice to you either. The fact that I mashed you to pieces kind of makes us even
Oh,
Stevens.
that's dark.
Don't you think?
Sure, even Stevens. Put her there, pal.
Okay, put her there. Ah!
Ha ha ha!
What did you do that for?
When has Disney done this car?
Oh my god.
This. When Mom and Dad see what you have done to me, you will get scrapped.
Ooh, I am shaking with fear.
Mom, Dad, Sammy turned me into a robot.
Do not talk about your brother that way.
Ah!
Yes, Nadaraya. It is very rude of you. Now sit down and eat your breakfast.
Gaga, Billy, Billy, Billy.
Come, Ned.
What?
Join my family. Our family.
No! 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 Huh? Just a dream. Dad, could I borrow your hammer for a second, please?
Sure, Ned. Starting your own little project, huh? Mechanical genius like your old man.
Thanks, Dad.
Don't mention it. I wonder what he has against the toaster.
What? Okay, no. We'll save that for another time. That was a little taste of Ned for everybody. Eject, what did you think about that? That was a very appropriate episode of this show for this stream. Wouldn't you agree? You can't quite nod, can you? What did you what did you think about the moral? The moral of the episode? Oh, don't roll your eyes at me.
Inhales deeply asterisk that surely WA something my GAHD.
I hope this doesn't mean you think you have any kind of authority over me. I'm still the streamer here. Yeah.
Was asterisk.
Okay. Let's
That was
take
incredibly darker
that.
than I thought.
It was a little bit dark, yeah. It's pretty clear to see why we don't see Ned anymore. It was just very not off-putting, maybe a little bit off-putting, just kind of darker than the usual Disney fare, I think. It was tonally weird. It was Ned is very tonally strange.
Feels kind of Tim Burton.
Let's bring up.
You created me, Father, and now you must destroy me.
There we are.
Father, I can't reach my own volume switch.
It's okay, I got it for you. I guess we'll see how this looks in Premiere really quick. What do I have to stimulate the stream for a minute? I actually put everything into their own subfolders, and there's a stim subfolder. We got this. It doesn't really help me right now. Wait, do I have Kermit? Yeah. Hold on.
Why was I created?
I don't know, man.
What is the meaning of life?
Eject, whenever you watch Pluto Nash, it makes you really philosophical. I don't know what it is about Eddie Murphy's Pluto Nash that gets you like this, but I need to take that tape away from you.
Beep boop.
Alright. Take this frame. This is purely for, make this PNG.
No.
This is a very, strange...
Pluto Nash in 3D.
Pluto Nash in 3D, that's right. A strange set of poses, and I want to make sure I got the motion right before I start to quote-unquote ink these. Did I make that? Yeah, I did, didn't I? 100% opacity, please.
Record Breaker 301 presented to UI Stereo. Record Breaker 301 presented to you in stereo.
And now, if I take all of this, why is that? Huh? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Here we go. Yep. You can't see any of this. You're just gonna have to entertain yourself.
In stereo, mono, or surround.
What? Just give me some stereo, it's fine. Yes, take that, bring it in here. Take that into the timeline. Bring that down to... oh, why can you see that? That's weird. Can you see Premiere? You shouldn't be able to. You could only see that one little window. That was strange. I also need a white background so you could actually see.
Was your name
Oh,
always Record Breaker?
Pretty
Sonic
much,
the
yeah.
Hedgehog is better than Super Mario Fight Me.
I don't know what, Oh, you're saying Sonic is better? That's, I think statistically incorrect.
Logically, it's the definitive answer.
Logically. So you'd want that to be sort of like, for it to hold on the middle frames a bit longer.
Is it just me, or is Nightmare Net very Tim Burton-esque?
It's pretty Burton-like, I would say. Four, 3, 2. What does that look like? That's kind of the motion I wanted. Maybe a bit more movement in the head, though. Alright, this I can show you. I think I've got exactly the frames I wanted, just not in the correct... I want to make her look a bit more exaggerated. We'll export that as a GIF. Yes. Yes. Alright, And I should be able to just drop that on here, right? Yeah. This is what it looks like so far. And get rid of Kermit. It's looping a little bit weirdly.
Can you bring back the rabbit as a recurring character?
Don't you think we already have enough recurring characters? Bring that down to the main screen. Where'd that go? What happened to it? Where is it? Oh,
No,
there
we
it is.
need Bunny.
There we are. Yep, so that's what it looks like currently. It looks better actually looping instead of just
More
kind
even.
of...
I
Well,
want it
maybe-
to be a
hold on.
character that only stream watchers know about.
I got a better idea. Get that out of here.
I just got back. I love the swaying, happy face.
Hell yeah, thank you. Petting JPEG... Yeah, give me JPEG viewer. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That was what I wanted to begin with.
WB.
Why does that look all weird, though? It's because it's not... Yeah, it needs to be Windows 10, doesn't it? No, what the hell's going on? Windows 7? Windows 10? Why is it, like, weirdly cut off like that? Oh, now it's
I
fine.
would ask where you saw it at, but I assume it's your neighborhood, so I won't ask as it would be creepy.
There we go, yep. That's perfectly looped. So, with this set like there, I can now import the frames as I edit them. So we definitely want to have a bit more head action. I want her head to be sort of more fluidly bouncing. Maybe even the way the
What's
frames
the swaying
are.
about? Is she uncomfortable?
Yes, she is very uncomfortable. We need Bunny more even. We got Ruth, you know. Ruth can be the mascot.
Balloons existing.
Balloons existing, correct. I would ask where you saw it at, but I assume it's your neighborhood, so I won't ask, as it would be creepy. Yeah, exactly. So that's that.
True Ruth is the stream bunny.
Let me take this and crop.
Is some creep stalking her, or is a pervert bothering her?
No, we've told you it's about balloons.
What's the context?
Yeah, there we go, perfect. Oops. Whoopsie.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
We'll just set her down here. Yeah, there we go. So now I can see what exactly I'm trying to work with here. That's fun. So, and that's also a good visual aid for me as well, because I can actually look to my left and see that.
Very cool.
Oh, fucking immaculate track. I want there to be a Space Fisherman translation so bad. It is a crime that that is a Japanese-only game. It looks so fun. Music, though. Oh. Damn. mm, 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 mm. Okay. We want there to be... Actually, yeah, maybe a bit... Another frame. Yeah, there needs to be an additional frame at the end of every bounce, at the end of every sway. That's sort of like a hair swoosh frame, I think. I want there to be a bit more of a swoosh with the hair.
Can you please look up so I don't have to be asking you? Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture. Bob's is shopping. I let the bird out of the cage.
Are you asking if I know what you're referencing? Because I do, and it's annoying. Stop it, please.
XD. Father, give me uppies. Family Guy. Okay. What would you do if someone rearranged the furniture in your entire house so every little thing was out of place?
I'd probably have a meltdown. I'd hate that. My feng shui is very important to me. I guess this is kind of a funny story, but I'm talking about Roblox, but my thing was Club Penguin at the time. And I had a person in, I think it was elementary school, who I was romantically interested in. It was probably like maybe I was 14 or 15, right? And we both had Club Penguin accounts, and I let them have the. I don't remember what the context was, but I let them have my Club Penguin account, and very generously, they grinded on my account, got a bunch of penguin coins, and then bought a bunch of furniture and rearranged the furniture in my igloo house. And instead of being appreciative, I was like, oh no, you ruined everything. All of my furniture, all of my feng shui, you ruined it.
God
And
damn.
this person, I fumbled. I fumbled any sort of relationship with this person with that interaction.
OMG, that is hilarious.
Is that a deranged take? Was I justified? Was 15, 14-year-old me
Yes,
justified?
Yes, you did fumble it. That's so crazy.
It was such like a nice
Wish
thing.
you had videos to document this. I would love to see the before and after.
It wasn't even that
bit
bad. I just had a very particular feng shui. Like I had the like normal igloo skin, but then they changed it to like the log cabin skin that I thought was kind of ugly. And I was like, no, not the log cabin. What the hell? I gotta change everything back now. Thanks a lot. I was just not aware at all. It was just so woefully unappreciative. In retrospect, it's very funny.
Biggest fumble emo.
Biggest fumble. Can't be that bad. Come on.
But that is hilarious.
That was that was kind of a
What if
stupid.
someone wanted $1 million for the Ham on Rye games as a ransom?
I wouldn't be able to afford that. That would just be very upsetting.
Fumble of the decade.
I'd be willing to pay $500, maybe more, for the entire collection of Ham on Rye videos. Like the straight, the raw files, like the video files, MP4 files of all the original games. I'd pay $500 for that. I was planning on doing. I'm going to be at Sci-Fi Valley Con in Altoona. I don't think. I think it's far too late for me to do this, but I was going to do a Lost Media like panel where I would highlight Ham on Rye.
That would be much higher in price, as that's a bit low for such a sought-after item.
But the problem is it sought after? As far as I know, it's only me that's soughting it. We need more shoulder action as well. Her shoulders aren't quite moving as much as I want them to. So, have this, and then want it to be like, yeah, the shoulders are constantly moving as she's swaying. So we got this, that, and then we want to have a bit more of some of this here.
There is probably one other person in this world looking for them.
Highly doubt it. If that's the case, I think I would have found out about it. I'm pretty confident that I am the only one actively searching for the Ham on Rye content. I'd love to be proven wrong, though.
I might own a vinyl record that has around 500 or more printed only.
That's cool.
Plus it's autographed by one of the band members.
That's cool. That doesn't look quite right, does it? Her arm's all weird and caterpillar-like. This is going to be a very, very tricky pose, isn't it? Yes, and then
I'm trying to make more furniture rearranging jokes, but I can't arrange more ba dumb tss asterisk.
Maybe that's for the best. Honestly, all things considered, I'm surprised at how civil chat's been with with being connected to eject.
Was that a dad joke? Is Naomi okay? She looks a bit sick to me.
She'll be fine. She's just experiencing
I run around my
trauma.
yard naked.
Why did you read that? That didn't show up in chat. Who said that? Why did you read that, Eject? Was that you talking to me just now? Eject, don't say things like that. Oh, interesting.
What did he say?
I'm trying to... So there is a separate chat that is... Wait, can I have it just be that? No, that doesn't make sense. What? Yeah, there's a separate chat that has like every chat message. But then the actual YouTube chat... Wait, hold... Oh, wait, is it because... No, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait, no, yeah, there it is. I had it set to top chat instead of live chat. Such as potential spam may not be visible. Ah, that makes sense.
Chat made some pretty awful jokes based on that. Musical, no dancing, walking, rearranging furniture. Why did Bobs go shopping? Because she needed new throw pillows for every step of her dance routine. Couch and lamp woman dancing.
I'm weighing my options. I
Sorry
have
for the
options.
Confusion, LOL.
No, it's all good. I don't know why top chat is the default. I wish I could make it live chat by default. There's top chat and live chat. I'll just make it fully live chat. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, what was I doing?
Guard sees them. I did not know there was a couch and lamp emoji. Like what?
Yeah, it is weird. There's a couch with a lamp.
I rearranged the furniture. Now I can't find my motivation. I think I left it under the couch.
I'm going to time you out. We want original chat messages in this chat. Original and interesting chat messages.
No, I love making these jokes.
I should probably have the apron kind of come up with the arm, shouldn't I?
Do you like going to cons?
I love going to cons. Well, I like vending at cons. I'm a big fan of going to a convention to show my work to people. I think that is very fun. Actually, attending conventions is a different vibe, and it's very it fluctuates.
Her arm is her arm dislocated.
Yeah, that was the problem there. I think I need to... Is that good now? That should be fine. We'll export another GIF to see what it looks like. It'll probably be a bit better. Yeah, I like attending conventions as a vendor very much. It's a lot of fun. I get to show... It's like, I get to show off my stuff without feeling like,
She will need to rearrange her arm ba dumb TSS.
what's the word? Without any sort of anxiety. Like, people are there to see my work, and the people, like, very often will be like, "Oh, hey, I like your art. What do you do?" And it is just a good way to show off my things without any sort of pre-existing, like, social anxiety. On the other hand,
I could go to one of my local cons.
trying to get into more. Probably gonna stick to the Pittsburgh area. I did a quick search on Pittsburgh conventions, and I've missed most of them. I missed the mark on registering for most of them, unfortunately. And it's a weird thing. I looked it up. One of the bigger ones that is local to Pittsburgh is Techo. Everybody loves Techo. Everybody knows
It
Techo.
would be a pleasure to meet you.
Well, thank you. I don't know where you live. I'm not going to ask, but I will be mostly around the Pittsburgh area. Yeah, but Techo is a convention where I didn't know about this, but it has a strict no fan art policy. And what they mean by that is if you have anything that is related to an intellectual property that you don't own, any kind of fan art, that, like, if you made a picture of Smiling Friends or something like that, and you're like, oh, I like Smiling Friends, here's my fan art that people can buy. That's like a pretty typical thing for conventions, I thought. But at Techo, you need to have purely original art, otherwise they will not accept you. You need to fully own everything that you've made. And I kind of get it, but that limits so much, so many people. Over half the things I have are based on an intellectual property. So I, like, baseline cannot get into this place unless I clear out all of my inventory. And at that point, I wouldn't be making any money. It's kind of a bummer. So I need to build up my original stuff to sell, I guess. I've been getting good at that. That's sort of what I'm doing now, is trying to build an audience for my original artwork.
Rip an artist's broken heart.
I know. It sucks. Because Techo is such a good convention. There's a Three Rivers Con that's at the same building, David L. Lawrence Convention Center. Really nice convention center. I want to go back there. I've been there for a bunch of different cons in the past, and it's been a great time. I'm working on it. Okay, we want this to have a bit more of a turn.
I wish I could go to Pittsburgh, but it's so far away from where I live. Sad face.
Rough. I wish I could go to more conventions outside of Pittsburgh, but I'm not good with traveling. Even going to Altoona is kind of rough. I used to go to ZenkaiCon in where was that? Where was ZenkaiCon? It's like a bit further east than Altoona. It's Lancaster. Lancaster is ZenkaiCon. And it was a really long drive. Such a long drive. And it was a good convention. I really like ZenkaiCon.
If I ever go there, I would love to meet you, not to sound weird.
It's okay. I will gladly meet anybody who who comes to see me. That is A-okay. There we are. That'll probably be fine. Okay, so here's what is gonna happen now.
Gonna go now, it's getting late.
Alrighty. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know who that was. It didn't show up in this chat. Why wouldn't that show up in regular chat? That's so weird. Who said that? Why is it not showing up? YouTube, why are you like this? Huh, yeah, I just can't see that. It's super weird. Was that you,
What
Eject?
happens
Or you?
with an artist?
Yeah, what the hell? Hello? There we go. It just chat wasn't updating for some reason. That was really stupid. Now, we were talking about there are conventions.
I just came here.
Conventions that have a strict no fan art policy. And I've been trying to get into conventions recently. I'm going to be doing some more editing, so have a little bit of Kermit. While I put together this new file.
What, really? That sucks, damn.
Yeah, it's understandable, but just very annoying for somebody who has like almost entirely fan art stuff that is based on an IP. It's just I mean, that's one way to narrow down like your roster of people, I guess. There's probably far fewer people who have fully original stuff. And I mean, I understand it, because if I was organizing a convention that big, I'd probably also want like the assurance that I'm getting artists that are like fully original, self-made people. That just makes sense. It sucks. It sucks for people like me that are scraping by, dragging on larger corporations' coattails. Premiere is freaking out. Why are you freaking out about? I think I'm running out of memory. There we go. I need that to be here. And then this to be there? And then I put... Did any of this even update? This kind of looks different, but this doesn't look different at all. That can't be what that looks like, right? Yeah, that looks way different in the...
Naomi's looking like she's having a bad tummy ache.
Yeah. I guess that's what it looks like. Alright, sure. And then where did the other one go? 7? Where's 7 at? Is this 7? Yeah, there's 7. For those who are confused about what's happening on
Love
screen.
Her facial expression though, lol.
Thank you.
That's what I assume too, crying face.
I am trying to improve the GIF. Let me make that a bit faster. This is going to help me animate it, or like on the fly. Oh, that looks very good. Maybe a little bit less bulge, and then that'll be fine. You'll understand later. Yeah, so that's 2, 2. Okay, so if I just delete that, then copy everything else here, 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 and here. Okay. All right. That is better. It's better. Still not where I want it to be, but it's better. I'm going to export that. Export it over top of that one. Yes, please. I don't have permission. Yeah, okay. In that case, I will just make it that then. Then we'll do that. Yes, yes, yes. Give me this, and then... Oh, wait, hold on. If I just do this...
Snack time, father. Poor girl is not having a good time.
There we go.
Were the rearranging furniture jokes I made good, bad, or stupid?
Mostly bad.
I crave AA bats.
So we have some slight improvements. I just need to uncrop a bit of the right screen here.
Were there any good ones?
Debatable. So there needs to be a... It might also just be the, There's too much hold on the middle frames, I think. There needs to be... It needs to be, Kermit, get out of here. I'm trying to focus on, Naomi. Right,
Do you
so...
keep up with comics? I don't always rearrange my furniture, but when I do, I immediately regret it and move it all back.
You're pushing your luck. Keep up with comics? No, not really. Last comic I seriously read was the Little Nightmares tie-in comic. And I remember when that came out, I was always asking all the comic...
Sorry, I'm trying to make you laugh. Eject is now a comedian.
Try harder. Actually, don't. What was I just about to say? God damn it. Oh, the Little Nightmares tie-in comic. I was always asking all the convention guys if they had it.
There was a comic for it?
Yes, there were 3 Little Nightmare tie-in comics, I believe. And then they released them later in a sort of collection, I believe. But at the time they came out, I was always asking them if they had them, and they never did. I only ever got the first Little Nightmares tie-in comic. And it wasn't they had it in different, like, cover variants, too. And there was one variant I really wanted, and they never had it. And so I got the really lame variant. But I have it, and it's probably worth something. Either way, it's cool to have, because Little Nightmares is one of my favorite games.
So to collect them all?
Exactly. Why isn't this working? I'm trying to crop the top so that you can... Oh, wait, it is working. It's just making the the bottom rise
Oh, for
up.
sure if you kept them in good condition.
Oh yeah, it's still got its like cardboard and everything. It's
Condition.
like fully sick. There we go. That's slightly better. All right. So let's analysis here. We need more.
Rearranged the furniture. Now I moonwalk into walls.
I need more head movement. Head movements. And it needs to hold maybe a bit less. Maybe it's fine actually.
You need more what?
More head movement? Like I need can you see my cursor? You can't, can you? Here we go, yeah. So I think the head needs to kind of curve more as it's wobbling. And also the timing just needs to be a bit more clean, I think. Let me do some more editing. On the fly editing.
Why did you time me out? Was it my jokes?
It was, yes. That's a little bit better.
Are they THAT bad?
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yes.
Thank you for whoever agreed with me.
I will craft better ones.
Good. No, that doesn't work. Stick that back to there.
Slow it down for now.
If I make it that way... Does that work? We'll see. Something about that doesn't look quite right. And boing, and then... boing, and then we up 1 frame, 2 frame.
Hey Record, do you like Shrek?
Yeah, Shrek is good. It's a good movie. Boingy there. Okay, that's okay. Last frame lasts for 1, 2, 3, 4 frames. So if I make this 4 frames, like 1, 2, 3, 4, will this be okay? I'm wondering. Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, that's a lot better. Alright, I'm about to export another thing. put it back here. Save it there. Export here. Yes. Ow, my neck! Open 5. Where's 5 at? All files. Give me all files. Stupid. Is this the GIF? I can't tell. No, that's the GIF.
Stop sitting like a shrimp, father.
Thank you.
Can you play more Katamari music and maybe I will stop with the rearranging furniture jokes?
No, I think I'm going to let the music play, and I'm going to time you out again if you do it. I think that's how it's going to work. I don't mean to be a fascist streamer, but I feel like that's a reasonable,
Sad face.
assessment. There's Katamari music in here, but there's also lots of great tracks, like Internal Section. Maybe it's that the last frame just holds for just a skosh too long. This is the newer one. This is the new iteration I just got here on screen. Just a skosh. Maybe if I decrease it by just a skosh. See what that looks like.
Can I tell other jokes without being timed out if they aren't furniture jokes?
Yes, you can. You know, just say things.
A little prideful this month?
Say things that are relevant to the stream. And I think it'll just be a better experience for everybody altogether.
Yes.
Okay, what does that look like?
Talking about pride.
That might actually be the best iteration. No, I think I like the old version because it's just a bit, it takes a bit more time. No, yeah, I think what we have now is the closest timing to what I want. Now, of course, this is just an outline. These are all going to be individually drawn frames. Yeah, I suppose that'll be fine. We'll make minor adjustments. Am I feeling a little prideful? I am feeling... Yes. Yes.
Naomi's itching. She's twitching.
Yes, very much so. Naomi is feeling something much different than pride. She's feeling trauma. Okay. I'm getting kind of hungry, so we'll do a few more, and then we'll call it a day. I know I was gonna do like a I was gonna do Duckman this weekend, but
If the Ham on Rye games get found, do you think there will be an emulator written for them? Cheesecake.
well, that's an interesting question, because I've discovered that they might be less game than we think they are. They might, in fact, just be videos. In my talk with damn, what's his name? George Lippert. He revealed to me
Duckmo.
that there are no branching paths in the videos, and the player interactions are extremely minimal. And the score, the player score that appears at the end of every game might just be some sort of
no Ruth
strange
tonight.
placebo. No Ruth? Well, I did promise a little bit of Ruth, didn't I? What is this? Where's the one from the other night? It was called... Oh, I have it in my SSD, don't I?
Ruthus.
And we still have this unfinished. There's a pretty good little picture of Ruth here. I like that a lot. This might get done eventually. Maybe we'll work on that a little bit tonight. Not sure.
She looks like Noelle. Let's hope the videos aren't encrypted or any proprietary formats.
That's the fear, isn't it? It's hearing the description of these the rigs that they ran on is worrying. It's very worrying.
I also assume they are pre-rendered.
Yes, definitely.
Ruthus Duckmo.
One thing we know for certain is that they are almost certainly pre-rendered animations that have the actors superimposed over them.
Duckimomo.
What?
I'm extremely techy, so I also know a lot of this.
Cool.
What? I'm just having fun with Eject's voice.
Okay.
Duckimomo is a character from Phineas and Ferb for the unaware. Hello Robot God.
Chaos. Tonight's gonna be one of those nights where I make myself way too much food, and then I overeat, and I feel bad afterwards.
Naomi snuggling like a bug right now.
It's one of those
Wondering if
nights.
the on Rye games are on disc or tape.
I would imagine they'd be on disc. I have heard from Angela that they might be on disc.
Damn, what did you make?
I'm going to probably make a heaping pot of Alfredo, chicken Alfredo. That's like one of my mean, ravenous hunger foods. That's what I make when I'm real hungry. When I feel the real hunger.
Eject want Cromer. This is helping me laugh because I thought my food was filled with bacteria.
What?
If they are on tape and they get found, I have the hardware to digitize them, but if they are on disc, then I don't know.
What kind of tape would they even be on? You know, they might be on tape because Angela mentioned that if the game was interrupted, it would like mess up the whole thing. It would like crash the server, she
Ejecto.
said. I don't know how like correct she is in that, but that is sort of like telling that it might have some kind of tape technology in it.
Swidgedy Swiddy.
Hey, look, you got
I spell
Katamari
third
music.
From gas. It could be VHS, Betacam, DG Beta, I don't know.
It's true, it's true. See, you're patient, and Katamari naturally comes on.
Underage. This is really good TBH.
Thank you. If you're referring to the art, then thank you. If you're referring to
Is
the
that
gas,
really
then I'm
Undertale?
sorry.
Depending on the era, it could be older formats.
It is very true. It is
No
from
problem. 3.
2000, like early 2000, so CD would be a bit like on point. It would be about that time.
Eject wants WALRUS. LOL.
Sorry, but the Walrus is now a
Or even DVD, but it's unlikely.
Walrus is a $50 donation reward.
Chicken Alfredo is really good.
Sorry, paywalling the Walrus. Pay Walrus. Oh, that's good.
Robot friend is funny. Rats.
Pay Walrus. I crack myself up sometimes.
Wait, you making the bunny a paywall also?
No, I'll do a little bit of
Then we
Ruth.
have Seal though.
I'm not that cruel.
I subscribed because you seem chill.
Aw.
Smiley face.
Well, thank you. I do, if you're new, which I assume you are, I do funny little animations like this. I'm working on a sequel to my most recent video, which I'm pretty proud of. So if you like this stuff, I would highly recommend checking that out.
Cruel. Sure thing. Smiley face.
Hell
What
yeah.
about beef on rye /?
That's the secret. That's the secret sauce.
Midnight Scrat is on.
Love me that's Midnight Scran. I got to, I want to make a sort of preview video
Or
of,
chicken on rye.
where is it at? Of the disc 1. Whoop! That's loud.
What about the sea lion? Love that guy, personally. Question is, the Bloom Pop game will be an actual game or it will be an interactive video?
Interactive video is a bit strong. It's mostly just a video. I would like it to be a game. I just don't know how to make a game.
Cecil T. Spamden.
What about the sea lion? Well, maybe we'll grab the sea lion for later. But I want to show Midnight Scran the progress, because I don't think they
no. Love that Scran.
I don't think I've shown it to them yet, or they don't know about it. I've told them that I want to use their music for
This is helping me focus on my 100,000 word essay, but RoboFriend is distracting in the best way possible.
I'm glad? Question mark. I wish you the best of luck.
Scraping
yes.
the Scran.
I want to make them an edit of disc 1 to show them the progress and their music being used. It's going well. It's going very well. Very excited. God, this is gonna take forever, this one.
RoboFriend, you want my watermelon?
Eject, I don't think you eat, do you? Well, you eat tapes. That is one thing you do eat. He loves VHS tapes. Yeah, just stick him right in his little hole there. Eject, is that your hungry face or is that your angry face? Maybe I can make him just a touch bigger.
Eject eats scraps of metal and Doritos. LOL. Dandy's World reference. What if we find the original models from the Ham on Rye games?
If you find the original models, that I feel like that's nigh impossible.
Maybe it's his sleepy face.
If you found the original models, I would just explode. That would be incredible. Yeah, imagine.
Wants metal.
So I want.
Metal.
I want to recreate the Prospector Jim like actual model that we found the render. Well, Elf Hua found the render of actually. I want to recreate that model for
If we find someone that worked there, they might have the models on hand.
And the only person I know that worked there was
Is
George,
Robo mad?
and George does not have them, unfortunately. Let's see if I can search a Jim and it just shows up. There it is, yeah, sweet. Yeah, here's Jim right there. This is Prospector Jim. From,
When my cat was itching himself, I burped in his face and his eyes widened.
I don't know why that cracked me up so much. Why would you do that? I think I'd have the same reaction. I want to recreate this model of Jim to show as a if in a like perfect world, if Showdown at Shifty's were to be
The
found.
Holy Grail of Ham on Rye.
Oh yeah. I want to do like a thank you video, a hypothetical thank you video if Showdown at Shifty's is ever found, where it's the scene.
I'm actually their sister and I didn't see it happen, but I keep hearing him talk about it. LMFAO.
Okay. What was I about to say? Right, so it's a replay of the old original scene where Jim is falling off the minecart, except my hand reaches out, catches him, and then he looks back, and it's like angel wings. It's like present day me with angel wings as I catch him from falling, and then my hand like sparkles into his hands, and then he becomes his actual self instead of the weird recreation that I made. And it would be such an angelic moment. But I don't think that will ever happen because Showdown at Shifty's is so lost.
Jim is a weirdo.
He is, but I love him. I love Jim. Jim is a reoccurring character I can get behind.
Biblically accurate record.
Why is my mouth not moving? Hello? Why'd I...
Can I eat old moldy bread? Naomi is upset cause Ham on Rye isn't found.
Hello?
Old Jim Bob. Eject took your voice.
Yeah, I can't talk anymore. What the hell? Hang on. I'll be right back.
Ejecto.
Wait a minute. Eject.
Finley
Why are there
Blake
two
from
of you now?
Black Phone.
How'd you get over there? What the heck?
LOL. Ejects multiplying like rabbits. Finny Blake from the Black Phone is a Karen. Bruce Yamada.
Where am I? I'm lost.
Record is secretly eject.
Where am I? Streamer? No. Sound? No.
Eject turned you into a robot. Go tell you dad.
I can't
Bow
find
down
me.
to eject.
Here I am. Is this me? Here we go. Yeah. I think I found myself. Now, eject, get out of my chair.
Bow down to eject.
No, that's not it.
Turned
What the
into
hell?
Eject as he didn't rearrange his furniture LMAO.
There we go. Ah,
Hey streamer person wants some watermelon?
no, I'm good. Watermelon, not a fan, if I'm being honest.
If you turned into your Bloom series turned into an indie show, you think it can be supported by Glitch Productions?
That would be pretty cool. I don't know, that would be nice.
Suwon.
I feel like I'm a bit far away from that. I think I need to do some growing before I reach that. But I would love that. That would be a great way to
Bad
have a
cover from the
team of
Black
people.
Hole. Pitch the idea to Glitch and maybe they can fund it.
It seems like they've got a lot of stuff going on right now. With they're working on that one. I forget what it's called, but the Owl House creator, a new show, and that other one they just made.
At the mall yesterday I saw lollipops with real bugs you could eat and buy.
Oh yeah,
Dr. Ejectoid.
I've seen those. That's not something that is
Balloon Pop on Netflix?
on Netflix. Unlikely. Highly unlikely. It's still weird to me that the glitch stuff is on
Michael Wheeler X
Netflix.
William Byers. Made you laugh. Pop
I didn't
Balloon on
even-
Netflix.
What? Is YouTube chat, like, not working again? There we go.
LOL. Uzi Doorman is my daughter, y'all.
It's not hard to make me laugh, it's just you gotta say the right thing.
DDGGDRSDFDYDSDRGD.
See, now that's incorrect. That's not the kind of thing you want to say. If you spam, it makes eject sad, and then I have to then I have to smash him with a hammer.
What was that fearful face? Eject wants his cookies now. Can I fart on my cat?
Yeah, man, sure.
If someone asked you to shave your head and they'd give you the ham on Rye games and you also had to change your virtual character to reflect your hair, would you do it?
I feel like that's a noble sacrifice that must be made.
Eject frown. Eject gets put down.
Why is my mouth... Okay, now I can't stop talking. What is happening?
Sorry, my brother is so weird, LOL. 1
It's-
plus 1 equals error.
It's stuck. My mic is stuck.
Blabbermouth.
Oh my god. I think having all this stuff open is... It was fine for so long, but now it's like
Eternal
messing
gap.
up. Okay, there we go. I just have to change it from no device to device, and then it works. That's so strange.
Yapping Rico. PC melting.
I
Record
have-
numbers.
Like, crazy RAM now. I bought a bunch of RAM, so I should be fine. Like, I have more RAM than I should ever need. Maybe I'm just using it very badly. Somehow. I'm not sure.
My brother kicked a trash can and my dad got mad. Buffy.
But to answer your... That's a good comment. Only if once it grows back, I get to bring the hair back.
The brain rot is more worse than seeing a Karen at the store.
I broke up like
Whoa,
crazy.
you broke
What?
up like crazy.
Like microphone-wise? Or, stream lag-wise?
Richie Tozier. Ejecto Rejecto MC. I think it was internet.
Okay. That I can't help. It seems like I'm getting pretty good frames. So I'm guessing it's YouTube? That's
Welcome
being
to
weird.
the internet. Have a look around. My mom won't let my sister Google.
Okay.
Why does it say Tozier like that? LOL to easer.
I don't know what you're talking about. What does that mean? Man, I can taste that Alfredo. I need a little bit of water, actually. Give me some water. Where's the
I
water
love the
at?
art we're making.
Thank you.
Eject.
Need a little bit of sippy.
I don't know LOL I said. Richie Tozier from IT and it said Tozier weird. Eject sees you lonely with only Eject as a friend.
What? Eject, we're friends, right?
You gross. My brother is gross.
What is that supposed to mean? Does that mean we're not friends?
Pet my cat or else you might lose Eject. Eject says yes. No father. LOL.
So sassy. What are you so sassy for?
My stomach hurts so bad.
Are you okay?
Ejects one sassy censored. No, I think it's gas. You
Yeah,
should
I've
make the
noticed.
Naomi Jip move to the RHYTHYM of the music.
I don't think I can do that. She's not at the same BPM. She's almost at the same BPM, but not quite. Of this particular track, anyways. Why is this suddenly... Oh, it's because I messed with the arrow keys, changed the thickness, didn't it? For some reason.
These chat comments are very weird.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
You think your Bloom series will have voice acting in the future?
Yes. As a matter of
Bye-bye or
fact,
for many CDMs. Yeah.
we have a voice actor for
But
Naomi.
That's okay.
It's not fully voice acted, but
I was eating watermelon and laughing and then I farted and watermelon juice went everywhere.
I shouldn't be laughing at that. That's so stupid and disgusting.
What do you think of dying like a beast?
That's not the right thing. I want this.
LMAO. LOL.
Yes, we have an official voice actor for
Crying
Naomi.
face. I shouldn't have laughed.
Yeah.
What? Holy shit.
Oh,
Oh, her voice is
いい
cute.
です。
Cecil isn't fully
I want to give
animated here,
myself
but
pink eye. I don't know why.
So,
speaking of farts,
いや。いいです。
She sounds so cute.
Yeah.
OMFG.
だよ。
I like that noise especially when she goes, "Ayo."
I'm going to leave to
I
take
know.
a